do think that these outdoor public art installations are pretty cool, and we maybe have a theme going today, sports and arts, and this combines the two of them. I think there's something else on today's show that combines the two of them. I'm told that the bringing of the Incompleat folk singer to Nanaimo during an election campaign, a federal election campaign, was pure coincidence. Pete Seeger died in 2014 and he used his music as political commentary. Wikipedia credits Pete Seeger with being responsible for popularizing We Shall Overcome, which became acknowledged as a sort of anthem for the 1960s civil rights movements in the States. An Incompleat folk singer runs at Malaspina Theatre at VIU October 6th to 10th, and you can save a bit of money if you pick up your tickets in advance through the Port Theatre box office.
The Raptors, we are a bird of prey center, and our mission here, our goal is to promote education and to teach people about some of the really important conservation issues surrounding some of these awesome birds. And so we're hoping that by having people come here to the center, by meeting these birds like Murphy up close, seeing them in flying demonstrations, we're going to inspire a sense of awe. And our hope is that when people leave here, they're coming away with a better understanding and appreciation for the really important roles that these birds play in our ecosystems. The vast majority of the birds that we have in our care have been bred at our center or centers like ours across North America. And in addition to the work that we do here at the center, promoting education and conservation, the vast majority of our birds, like Murphy here, are helping us out in industrial sites. So we're working at places like airports and landfills, where there can be species of birds that can make it difficult and dangerous for the people that are working there. But we use natural predator-prey interaction, so our birds are obviously the predator. By flying them in the area, they look really scary, and they're telling these other birds, this is not a safe place for you to be. And so they do a really good job of moving off these species of birds, making it safe for everyone. We have about 100 birds here, and some of them are here at our center, and some of ours are at other sites across Vancouver Island, and even as far east as Nova Scotia. We are called the Raptors. We specialize in raptors, so we have the typical eagles, owls, hawks, and falcons. We also have some birds that you might not expect, like turkey vultures and also a lovely marabou stork. We actually have a number of famous actors here at the center. Our turkey vultures have been featured in the A-Team and in the Andromeda strain. Our bald eagle Manway has been featured in a number of commercials and in a number of films and televisions. And some of our hawks have also been making their film debut more recently. We are open 7 days a week right now, and through the shoulder season we have flying demonstrations. Our big one is at 1:30, and we'll have a variety of training demonstrations and talks throughout the day. Our hours are from 11 till 4, and you can check out our website www.the-raptors.com for our most current and up-to-date schedule of our activities and flying demonstrations. We have a number of interactive programs offered daily if you're interested in holding a bird, actually even flying a bird to your glove. So give us a call or check out our website for more information.
Go interactive with
Kate. Oh, it looks and smells so good. It's been way too long since we've spent any time here in the kitchen at the Tighnamara Resort and Conference Center. Chef Eric Edwards celebrating the flavors of the season, a new harvest menu.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful time.
You couldn't decide what to prepare today?
I love everything, from sweet to savory and in between.
Okay, and that is the name of the season. It's all about savoring and using the things that are coming out of our farms right now locally. What are we going to start with today?
We have a lovely pumpkin soup, and then you can't just do a boring pumpkin soup.
Of course not.
So you flavor it up, and then we've got some roasted pumpkin seeds, some squash, wild mushrooms, because the wild mushroom squash, it's all in the season right now.
Excellent. Okay, now
Which is beautiful.
Let's plate some things up for our viewers here. What are you going to start with?
I'm going to do a scallop dish.
We can do a scallop dish,
but
absolutely.
What we do is we're going to add a little butternut squash, because it's the season, right? And then you do that little fantastic.
And how did you prepare this for people at home or are trying to learn more to work?
You do a puree of your squash. You flavor your squash, so you always do your layers of flavors. You add your butter, your cinnamon, little ginger, nutmeg, and then you've got that seasoned profile of flavors and spices. And just whatever's, if your family likes cinnamon, add more cinnamon. Your family likes nutmeg, add more nutmeg.
Excellent. You can do this in your blender at home. So
everyone can do it, because everybody does scallops and squash every day, right?
Right,
We all
of course.
do that.
I do it in my house.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things we were talking about, Eric, is that when it comes to a harvest menu, which is on here, I think until the end of November at Tighnamara, is that you're working at pairing the menu items with scotch?
We always pair it with wine, and we've done beer pairings. This year we took a little bit of work and we paired some of the items with different scotch.
What is this?
There's a puree of arugula and basil. One, it looks really nice, and it also tastes nice too.
So there's so much color here. What is one of the things that you like the most about a harvest menu? First of all, eating and then preparing.
Eating and preparing too, but also the idea that taking a pouring vegetable like a squash, putting a lot of flavors in there, and then you pop the flavors, and then it just gives you that.
Beautiful. Okay, and I have a feeling we're not going to make it to all of the things that Eric has on the stove going right now, because
we have a few items. We have
think,
everything.
What am I going to do? I'll do everything.
We'll do everything. It's fun. It's fun.
What do you want to do next?
Okay, we're going to do a Cornish game hen. So we have a rotisserie. So we're starting to get into some rotisserie items.
Now, what kind of potatoes are these?
That's a Yukon Gold potato.
Okay, so most people do mashed potatoes with russet. No.
Russet. I like the Yukon Golds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I
like it, the creamy, the buttery. I like the butter texture of it.
Right.
We've taken a Cornish game hen. We've roasted that.
Wow. Oh, I can smell those potatoes. They are so wonderful. Now, this is obviously a serving for at least 2 people here.
Well, or one hungry person.
One hungry person? Are you implying that I look hungry? Is my drool showing? No, I hope not. Now, what is that? That looks darker than the butternut squash.
There's butternut squash and a little pan gravy. So we've just added those flavors together. Roasted carrots, skin on, just to give that flavor.
Fabulous.
Once again.
I've never seen little carrots like that.
Yeah, the Thumbelina carrot.
Thumbelina carrots, and I did notice this is baby broccoli?
Baby broccolini.
Broccolini,
Yeah.
and why do you use that?
I love the taste and the flavors.
Okay.
It goes really well together.
Excellent. So we've had some soup. Now we're having some Cornish game hens,
Well,
and then I know that
do a
he's
pork
far
shank.
from done. Oh, a pork shank, just in case we're still hungry.
If everybody's still hungry, it's fun.
And all of these things are on the harvest menu?
On the harvest menu right now.
Have you prepared the whole menu for us today?
Just about.
Pretty much.
Well, you get to see it too. It's vision. It's television, but it has to be smell-o-vision too.
Smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision. More of these Yukon Gold potatoes.
Yukon Gold potatoes.
They are wonderful.
And then we have a little teeny, lovely little pork shank.
And what kind of sauce have you got on
There we've got caramelized onions and the mushrooms in there again. And then we're going to put that with a Savoy cabbage.
This looks so good. Now, you guys don't have Sunday brunch on a regular basis anymore, but on special occasions,
We do.
Thanksgiving.
This Thanksgiving we will do Sunday brunch, and we're looking forward to it because we can showcase once again the seasons, the flavors.
Right. So these are some of the things that you can experience, and that's October the
10th.
10th? 10th is Saturday. When is Thanksgiving?
11th.
11th.
I should have somebody standing by
12.
going.
12. Thanksgiving is October
Sunday.
the 12th. Let's get it right.
Sunday brunch.
Sunday
and we're
brunch.
doing that, so that'll be fun, and we're looking forward to that this year.
It'll be excellent. I guess, do you miss doing it on a regular basis?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah.
It's always fun to get out front and see the guests.
Yeah, so I
And
guess
see
when
what
you
we
do
have.
have the brunch on special occasions, it makes it that much more special, and you can kind of go even more overboard than you have
Well, you do.
for us today.
Or you could do a lovely pumpkin cheesecake with a little cranberry relish, because everybody likes cranberries.
And you said it was a pumpkin crust, pumpkin seed crust.
Pumpkin seed crust with chocolate. So then we just, and then because why not, right?
Right. And you know that Thanksgiving really is just a stepping stone to Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. And you know what
Okay.
happens at Christmas time?
I'm almost scared to ask.
You got to put your funny hat on because once we hit Thanksgiving, a few weeks after, then it's all Christmas.
It's coming.
Christmas parties and everything, and we look so forward to it.
And he's ready, clearly. All right, where are we going to start? This is fabulous.
Hi, my name is Nina Terzin, and I'm the owner and creator of Paprika Design, silversmithing company. I'm a graphic designer turned silversmith, and I've just opened my new shop this year. I do everything by hand, using traditional silversmithing methods like hand sawing, soldering, forging, hammering, and I try to keep everything pretty purist and don't assemble components. I just make it all from scratch. The Thanksgiving studio tour is a great weekend. The island is buzzing, everyone's excited and busy in their shops. I'll be giving demos. I have my working studio in the gallery, so you can see me at work. I've been doing it for many years, but this is the first year I'll be doing it in my own retail space, which is exciting. I'm number 49 on the tour, and I hope you can drop by and see my work.
That brings us to the end of this edition of Go. If there was a theme today, I'd say that it's politics and arts, and we're wrapping it up with a combination of the two. The Incomplete folk singer by Pete Seeger runs at the Malaspina Theatre at VIU campus here in Nanaimo, October 6th through the 10th. You can get tickets in advance at the Port Theatre box office. You can get them at the door, but they'll cost you $5 more. Thanks for watching Go. We'll see you next time. Maybe we'll see you at the show.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go on Shaw TV is brought to you by Nanaimo Lakeside Dental Clinic, delivering dental services including IV sedation, implants, and same-day implant-supported dentures all under one roof. More online, lakesidedentalclinic.ca. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.